Aloha Stadium proudly presents high school football 1997. Hi, I'm Les Kiter, welcoming you to the 1997 ILH and OIA football games from Aloha Stadium. You're going to see more stadium stars, not only tailbacks, wide receivers, and linebackers, but our announcers, our young intern sportscasters who have also become stadium stars. Stand by and relax for the next presentation of high school football from Aloha Stadium.
Cheerleaders and band of Nanakuli, followed by Kalaheo with their alma mater. Nanakuli, your alma mater, please.
Nanakuli staying out here, so we might be able to do this right.
Now introducing the starting lineups for the visiting team, the Golden Hawks of Nanakuli. At center, number 73, Roy Kaava. At guards, number 53, Bronson Higashi, and number 62, Alan Yap. The tackles, number 70, Makana Kahoane, and number 78, Kalama Marfield. At tight end, number 48, John Pasilio. The wide receivers, number 21, Matthew Asinson, and number 42, Jacob Makepa. At fullback, number 12, Bobby Hope. Tailback, number 23, Sam Yu. And quarterback tonight for Nanakuli, number 15, Silas Asui. Head coach for the Nanakuli Golden Hawks, Mr. Shea Pila. The home team, the Mustangs of Kalaheo. At center, number 76, Tarell Lolo. At guards, number 54, David Kane. Number 55, Seifo Fiso. At tackles, number 72, Joe Dio. Number 79, Brian Legal. At tight ends, number 4, Sean Galbraith. Number 32, Kala Lopes. The receivers, number 24, Manny Garobay, and number 35, David
All we have to
Abbott.
do is get him to come out.
Running back, number 23, Gary Wright. Quarterback tonight for Kalaheo, number 8, Sean Witty Allen. Head coach for the Kalaheo Mustangs, Mr. John Capelli Jr.
Nobody knows what happens next. Get out of the way. Okay, sit. I thought you were retiring. So did I. Huh? So did I. I thought I was too.
I was looking at it, so I recognize that body. Yeah, I was really surprised to see that cameraman out here.
Game captains for Nanakuli, number 15, Silas Asui, number 21, Matthew Austinson, and number 45, Stetlin Ganiel. For Kalaheo,
Why don't you guys introduce
number
yourself?
3, Terry Bryan, number 24, Manny Garibay, number 49, Dean Gushikuma, and number 88, Donnie Lefevre. Officials working this game, the referee, Jim Beavers, head linesman, Rich Keener, the umpire, Faatia, the field judge, Hamana Leong, the back judge, Pete Pamelion. Timing the game, Dora Beavers, the boxman, Ray Tom, on the chains, Kimo Wayamau and John Happel.
Okay, and tails it is. Kalaheo, you won the toss. You may kick, receive, defend the goal, or defer to the second half. Receive. Okay, which goal would you like to kick, son? Kalaheo won the toss, will receive. Good luck anyway.
Shaking hands, huh? Guys left the freaking cable right in the way. What'd you do? Move this guy's audio stuff back. Just pick it up and move it. No, pick up everything. Okay? We don't want to run it over. That's good. We're gonna go this way. gotta just slide that whole thing over without making it.
23, yeah.
Welcome to Aloha Stadium for an OIA Blue Division matchup as we see the Nanakuli Golden Hawks. They will be taking on the blue-cladded Kalaheo Mustangs. I'm Joel Pahukula. I'll take care of the play-by-play duties. My partner, Don Belena, is my color analyst. Here's the kickoff. It's going to number 23. That's Gary Wright. Oh, he will get head-butted at the 25 and drop. Gary Wright, all kinds of speed, but to use that speed, you need to have room to run. That he did not get.
Okay, on the stop over there on that kickoff return, number 80, Herman Watson, listed here at 6'2", 160-pound senior. He's a wide receiver. And from what we gather from the Nanakuli coaching staff, because they are only 20 or so deep as far as the full roster, a lot of two-way players will be going around.
Here we go, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line of Kalaheo. Quarterbacking for the Mustangs will be Sean Woody Allen. He will wing it out there in what is called their odd offense. That first pass is an incomplete. The intended receiver, number 35, David Abbott. And if anybody's going to be showtime on this offense, it is Abbott.
Yes, right there, as we look at here on the all-sport replay, quarterback takes a quick 3-step drop, tries to hit an out, throws behind the receiver, and on the coverage over there for Nanakuli, number 24, Wade Tamara.
Game just underway, 11:51 remaining in the first quarter. That's Allen back to pass. He cannot make the connection with his receiver, Sean Galbraith, as it will bring up a 3rd and 10 situation for the Kalaheo Mustangs.
Looks like we have the first game jitters over here. First 2 passes now by the quarterback. Woody Allen has been behind the receiver, and he hasn't given his receivers any chance to do anything with the ball at this time.
This is the type of situation that the Kalaheo coaching staff wanted to stay out of on offense. As we see all kinds of confusion as Allen just stuck his mouthpiece into his mouth and the center snapped the ball, and I guess it will be a penalty against Kalaheo. And here's the call by referee Jim Beavers.
Against the offense, 5 yards, repeat, 2nd down.
Well, as we gather from some of the coaching staff from Kalaheo, this will be a very, very unpredictable offense that we're going to be coming across this evening. And uncommon as it is also, and how unorthodox they will be, they have a motion penalty right there.
Here's the kind of offense. They've got 1 receiver, 3rd and 15, 1 running back, and a flanker. Allen drops back to pass. He lobs it into the air. Pass is intended for number 35, David Abbott. On the play, number 80 defending.
Okay, Herman Watson over there for Nanakuli for the coverage. Very, very dangerous pass as we saw over there. The quarterback just hangs it up, and interesting call over here already. We've got 4th down, and looks like they're going for it.
They tricked both of us. Allen went under center. Now they've shifted, and the punter looks like will be number 51. The ball is away. It's being taken at the 47 by number 32, Jose Cuyocho. He's at the 40 to 30, and he is hit and pushed out of bounds at the, looks like the 27-yard line by number 50. That is Kalani Poo.
Yeah, so on the stop over there is the eventual punter, as we saw that wild formation that Kalaheo put out there. There it is again, number 32, Jose Cuyocho. He's over there. He receives the punt. He's going on down, and again there, stringing him out to the sideline is the punter, number 50, Kalani Poo. Silas
Asui, the quarterback, gives it right up the middle to number 12, Bobby Holt. He is the fullback tonight. And both coaching staffs told us to expect anything. And on that 4th and 15 play, we got it.
Sure did. Fooled us where the quarterback looked like he was going to go on 4th down, lined up as the blocking back, and before you know it, they went for the punt on 4th down instead.
2nd and 4, ball on the 21-yard line of Kalaheo. A flag is on the play, and I have no idea what this could be, but we do have
foul encroachment against the offense. 5 yards, 2nd down.
Encroaching against the Golden Hawks. We do have a problem with the play clock, so I guess they'll keep the time on the field, and hopefully that does not disrupt any of these offenses.
Well, as we understand also through some of our staff members over here at the stadium, the OIA has just gone to the 25-second clock just last season.
From the I formation, here's Asui, drops back to pass. He's got a man open at the 5 and overthrows his receiver, number 21, Matthew Asinsin. And he made a great attempt at that pass but could not haul it in. And somehow he got very wide open at about the 10-yard line, and Asui just overthrew his target.
Here we are looking at it on the replay. Quarterback just drops back, hangs it out, and before you know it, he's just about 2 yards off on that pass play.
After a very good pickup on first down to make it a 2nd and 4, and after the penalty, it is now 3rd and 9 from the 26. Here's the give to number 23, Sam Yu. And he will go for a very short gain on the play that will bring up a 4th down situation for Nanakuli. And we were told that they have a very good special teams. And will they kick it from this far out? We'll see.
Okay. Here we go on replay. A very, very dangerous play here for Nanakuli. Running back takes the handoff, loses the handle on the ball. Luckily, over there to recover the fumble for Nanakuli is number 12, Bobby Holt.
Here's a 4th and 7 from the 25-yard line. Silas Asui lobs it up into the air for keeps, and the receiver looks like it'll be number 48 making the catch, John Pacello, the tight end, and that will go for a 1st down.
Pretty gutty play. Here we go on replay over here. Asui drops back. He's under a heavy rush. Converts that 4th down play. A very, very interesting story, this quarterback Asui, who was just brought up from the JV last year and basically thrown into the fire because the actual starting quarterback, I believe it's Vernon Mahelona, has a sore shoulder for this evening.
Play is stopped. I think referee's timeout on the play. And the Nanakuli head coach, Shea Pila, is not on the sidelines today because he has just gone through a hernia operation. So taking his place will be Ed Tabisola, tonight's interim coach. And there we see him with the red hat. And he is very excited about today's game. Here's the give to Yu. He's around the left side. He cannot pick up a whole bunch of yards. Looks like 2 at the most. And looks like they had something going on that play.
It looked like they had something open over there. They really strung it out real well. Here we are on the replay by Hawaiian Tel. Yu gets the ball, and from what we understand by the coach, Yu will be the one that will be handling a lot of the carrying load for the Golden Hawks this evening.
Here we go. It's a 2nd and 7 situation for the Golden Hawks. They line up in a split back formation with 2 receivers out wide. Here's the throw to number 21. It is not caught, and that is Matthew Asinsin. That was very close to being a touchdown, and a flag is on the play, and it could be an interference call.
Very, very interesting how they're going to call this because Silas Ayu just hangs up the ball. Nothing more than a timing to the corner pattern, and just on the outstretched hands of number 21, Asinsin.
Pass interference, half the distance to the goal, automatic 1st down.
And yes, according to our referee there, it is a pass interference on the defense.
The interference call goes against Donnie Lefevre, and that will bring up a 1st down for the Hawks. Here's the in pattern, way overthrown. The intended receiver, number 85, but we have no 85 in our lineup, so I guess we'll get back to you on that.
Like earlier mentioned, it's going to be real interesting to keep up with this Nanakuli roster as it is. They're only about 27 deep, and a lot of changes here and there, and
academic casualties. They've run into all kinds of problems in the preseason. Here's a give to the fullback. That is Bobby Holt. No, the give is to Asinsin, and he goes for a touchdown. And the dive play fooled me big time. But nevertheless, it's 6-4 Nanakuli.
Yeah, they went on the option over there. They said this kid, Yu, for Nanakuli, was going to be doing the carrying load for Nanakuli, and he added some excitement over there by bobbling the ball there for a second. And fortunately enough, he got enough time to recover it, and he went in for the 6.
Here's the extra point attempt by Asinsin. The kick is up. No signal if it's good or not, but there is a penalty flag on the play. Looks like it'll be a holding against Nanakuli.
Yellow flag.
And I'm sure Kalaheo.
Interlocking blocks decline.
The kick was no good, therefore it's still 6-0 Golden Hawks, as a penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. There we see that's Coach John Capelle Jr. for Kalaheo, excuse me.
Well, here we are. Going to take a look at that touchdown play again on replay, courtesy of Zippies. There we go, the fake dive to Sinsin, and Asui takes it out on the option, and we didn't get to take a look over there on the little dribble there by Sam Yu, and he went in for the 6.
Here's the kickoff by Bobby Holt. Bounces at the 21. It's kicked by Gary Wright. It will be recovered by number 80 for Nanakuli. That is Herman Watson. And Gary Wright, with a big mistake, he took his eyes off the ball after it hit him and could not find the handle. And Nanakuli is in very good shape. Ball will be spotted at about the 21-yard line.
Yes, Gary Wright. He was supposed to be Mr. Excitement. Here we are on the replay over here by the Hawaii National Guard. Takes his eye off the ball, bounces off his knee pads, and fortunately enough for the Golden Hawks over there of Nanakuli, number 80 was right there, Herman Watson, for the recovery. And there we are, giving a little hi to Mom and Dad.
Here's the pass by Asui. He throws it out there to his fullback, Bobby Holt. And Holt gets crunched at the 18-yard line. Looks like on the tackle it'll be number 7. That is Rain Gibson. He is part of the Wolf Pack, what the coaching staff likes to call that defensive unit.
Here we are. We're going to take a look at this on replay again. Asui drops back, tries to go over the linebackers over there, and almost looks like a real touchy call over there that could have gone either way, but no call, and we have an incompletion on that play.
2nd and 10. Asui drops back to pass. Overthrows his intended receiver, number 32. That is Jose Cuyocho. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. There we see.
Okay, here we go on replay there. Yeah, as we noted earlier, this quarterback, Asui, just handed over the starting quarterback job just earlier this week because of problems with the shoulder with the original starting quarterback. So can't fault him too much on that play.
3rd and 10 from the 20. That's number 23, Sam Yu with the ball. The play is strung out to the right side, and he may have picked up 3 to 4 yards on the play, but strung out very nicely by number 82, Jonathan Saluone, a transfer from a Utah high school.
Here we go on the replay, courtesy of Zippies. 23, Sam Yu takes the pitch. There he is. He strings things out here, and number 2 just grabs him by the waistline over there, and out of bounds. With the lack of special teams over here, usually accounted with the OIA, it looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here's 4th and 6. It'll be a reverse and a fumble. Looks like Asui will pick it up, and does, but the ball will be spotted at the 34-yard line, going Kalaheo's way. And that Wolfpack defense stepping up and preventing another score by the Golden Hawks. All kinds of confusion on the reverse play.
Yeah, even confused us too up here. As we talk to the coach over there for Nanakuli, and take a look at this on replay. Okay, we're not going to get the replay. Misdirection on the side of Nanakuli, and Kalaheo has the ball back.
1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. That's Allen dropping back to pass. He has a man open at the 42. Making the grab is 35, David Abbott, and pushed out of bounds somewhere around the 41-yard line. And Sean Willie Allen looked very good on that rollout pass.
Yes. Here we go on the Zippies replay. He steps back. He rolls out to his right. Cocks that back and hits Abbott over there off to the sideline for a nice gain.
That brings up a 2nd and 3 situation for the Mustangs. Here's the pitch to Gary Wright. He's at the 40, looking upfield. He has room. He has the 1st down and more, as he is dropped at the 48-yard line. And that's what we were told to see. Look for the running of Gary Wright.
Yes, we were told that he was a very, very exciting player. That was all him, though, on that play. Reason being, he kind of overran his blocks and basically picked up the yardage on his own. There he is. See, there he goes. Basically, blocks weren't really set up at that time, and basically did the rest on his own and picked up the first down for the Mustangs.
1st and 10 to give is to number 7. That is Rain Gibson, who also doubles as the safety on the Wolfpack defense.
We're told that we're going to be seeing something a lot different from this Mustang club as far as offense. They have nothing structured, and here we are on the replay over here. Number 72 for the Golden Hawks, Siosi Meafo, stopped that play over there for a minimal amount of gain.
2nd and 7. Allen drops back to pass, rolls to his right. He's got Wright open at the 35. Oh, and he cannot make the grab. Allen could not have thrown a more perfect pass than down. He caught Gary Wright in stride, and Wright just could not hang on to the pigskin.
Just off his fingertips. Here we go on the replay again. There we go. Over all the defenders, and before you know it, Wright just could not grab that in. Sure, he'd like to have that back again, but to add more insult to injury, we have a penalty on the play, and that moves the Mustangs back quite a few more yardage away.
Repeat, 2nd down.
That would be ruled a chop block. I guess it's one of those things where it's in the box or in that line of scrimmage area, and someone went after, did a block below the waist, and it's not a very good technique. Allen drops back, play action. Oh, and making the sack will be number 21 for Nanakuli. That is Matthew Asinsin, and he came in on the blitz. Allen just turned right into him, and he brought down the 6'3" quarterback.
Yeah, Simpson burns the offensive lineman over there, number 79, Brian Legao, and quarterback just did not have a chance right there. The offensive tackle just misses his block. Simpson comes in real clean, and before he could even bring it up to cock back to make that throw, he was thrown down for a loss.
3rd and 2 miles as Simpson once again. It looks like a replay of the 2nd down play, and he chalks up another sack on Allen, and now it'll be 4th and Waikiki to go.
Yes, 4th and Waikiki, and there we go again on the All-Sport. It's just like a replay of the replay that we just saw that was a replay ago. Yes, number 79 has difficulty hanging on to a Simpson.
And Kalaheo, there we see Coach John Capelli Jr. And once again, we see this funky formation by Kalaheo as Allen goes under center. The punter finally drops back. That's number 50, Kalani Poo. He will shank it very bad. And not a very good punt, however. And let's see where the referee will spot the ball. He will spot it at the 38-yard line.
That was kind of interesting.
About a 21-yard punt.
That was kind of interesting. Did you see the way he lined up on this punt? He was actually trying to aim it up here to the press box.
Or I guess he was trying to see if one of us would jump out and make the grab. And I'll tell you what, I'm not going to be the one to jump out. It's a long way down there to the orange section.
I hear that.
But here we go, 1st and 10. Asui with the pitch and a fumble. And the intended running back, Sam Yu, just grabs it and says, hey, I got to get down and not lose any more yardage. Making the stop for Kalaheo, number 44, Nale So'oto.
Okay, here we go on the replay. It seems like they're having problems with this change of quarterback here this evening. They're having a lot of problems with the pitches and so forth, fumbles and whatnot. And it seems like the preseason hasn't really ironed things out here for the Golden Hawks. So this looks like a real interesting evening for the rest of the way for the Hawks.
2nd and 18. Asui drops back. He is hit as he throws the ball. It will be an incomplete pass, and a penalty flag is on the play. And that's that area where the umpire would normally call holding on the offensive line. And another chop block. It'll be against Nanakuli this time. And all the discussions they had about this last year, I didn't even see one of those calls in an OIA game. And here, the first game of the 97 season, and we see 2 in 1 quarter.
Oh, yeah. Real interesting. And the thing about it is, on that play also, the person who made that play, number 44, Nale Soto, he just came in untouched, and it looked like a replay of the other previous play also.
Timeout will be called on the play by Nanakuli. It'll be, I guess, if the last one was 2nd and Waikiki, we'll go 2nd and Pro City on this one. 2nd and 33 after the chop block penalty. And both coaches acknowledge that they do not have big strike offenses, although Kalaheo's offense is a little more exciting than Nanakuli's will be. But 2nd and 33, they're going to have to pick it up in medium-sized chunks here.
Well, exciting in a sense where it seems like they have a lot of timing problems and so forth, so it must be real exciting for these coordinators up here to figure out what they can do. Misfortune of a pass being dropped here, eyes being taken off the ball and so forth have made things more than exciting for the coaching staff here for Kalaheo.
2nd and 33 from the Nanakuli 36-yard line. Asui drops back to pass. He's being blitzed. Oh, and that ball is almost picked off by number 82, Jonathan Saluone. The intended receiver was Sam Yu. And let me tell you, Asui did not get much time to throw the ball.
We're seeing flashes of what the Kalaheo coaching staff has been bragging about with this Wolfpack defense that they have. Very swarming, very speedy type of defense, and not giving the quarterback any time to make any type of decisions back there.
3rd and 36 to go for a first down. Nanakuli comes in a split back formation. Asui drops back. The referees will stop play with another penalty. And this could be a delay of game penalty.
As if they didn't have much farther to go.
Against the offense, 5 yards. Repeat, 3rd down.
You know, this could be a very good situation here, a good opportunity for a quick kick, because Kalaheo will not be expecting it on 3rd and 41. They have nobody back deep, and the free safety is somewhere about the 42-yard line. A quick kick here could be a very good piece of strategy.
Well, it's 3rd and Nanakuli. So it's going to be interesting to see what they can do for a 3rd down play
Asui
here.
drops back to pass, making the grab is number 48, the tight end, John Posello, and they just may get it. He almost gets back to the original line of scrimmage. It should bring up about a 4th and 15 on the play, and a very good call by the Nanakuli offense, but also sloppy tackling.
Yes. Well, here we go on the play. As we see, it's a quick out. Open real estate over there. What's hard over here is you notice there's a helmet that just flashed by off to the right. If he could have maybe done some kind of crack back kind of block, maybe he could have opened it a lot further, and who knows, they could have got that 41 yards for that first down.
There we see interim Nanakuli head coach Ed Tabisola as they call timeout and pull over the offense. We see that Wolfpack defense gathering around the Kalaheo side of the field. And we're told that Wolfpack defense is, they are, it's considered a mad dog defense. They live and die with the blitz. They're very aggressive. They've got pretty good team speed. And the linebackers are the core of that defense.
Yeah, we witnessed a lot of that blitzing just on this past possession here by the Golden Hawks. And they live and die by the blitz, and maybe if somehow they can capitalize on a quick out, something could happen real exciting for the Golden Hawks.
6-0 Nanakuli, 4:04 remaining, 4th and 15. Here's a screenplay. That's Samu. He has a chance. Oh, he's at the 30. He has the first down. The 15 makes a great move. He will go in for the touchdown. And someone lost his pants on the 12-yard line. That'll be Donnie Lefevre. He was absolutely juked. There will be a penalty on the play, however.
And here we go again.
Looks like it'll be a clipping, but that cannot take away from the excellent play call by the Nanakuli offensive coordinator.
Yes. And the interesting thing about that play was Nanakuli, as we talked to Ed Tabisola a little bit before the game.
Against the offense, 15 yards, repeat, 4th down.
Anyway, before we talk to the interim head coach, Ed Tobisola, before the game, here we are again on the replay. They're basically a no-frills type of package. They're in the I formation. This gentleman over here, Sam Yu, will be doing more of the workload, and we saw evidence of his slashing ability on that play.
4th and 21. Simpson will kick it away. It's dropped at the 12 by Abbott. Oh, the ball is loose. It's finally picked up. It's loose once again. Nanakuli has a great chance to score, and they do. Touchdown, Nanakuli. And the Kalaheo receivers just could not stick a fork in that ball and hold on to it. Making the grab for Nanakuli, I believe it's number 62. That is Alan Yap. And Nanakuli taking advantage of mishandled punt by the Kalaheo special teams.
Special teams, offense. The Kalaheo Mustangs look like through this whole first quarter having problems hanging on to the football. And if this is going to be what it's if this looks like what it's going to look like the rest of the game, is going to be a real long night for Coach Capella and his boys out at Kalaheo.
Or exciting. Here we go. The 2-point conversion. That's Asui. He'll lob it up for a Simpson. A tip ball play. He cannot come up with it, but I think it'll be another interference against the Kalaheo defense. It's got to be against someone. There's no doubt. There we go. Interference against Kalaheo. And that was in that area where it's either offensive or defense. Nothing else but interference.
Well, actually, you know, that's a real good.
To the goal. Repeat the PAT.
So they will move the ball half the distance to the goal line. Once again, Nanakuli will try for the 2-pointer with the score 12-0 in the first quarter. It makes perfect sense. Here's a handoff to Ayu. He will crash up the middle. And he did not get into the end zone. And I think his forward progress, got him very near to the the goal line, but he got pushed back and the referee's saying no. And I'll tell you what, the side judge who made the call on the no good, he was about to throw his flag on someone, but decided, hey, I'll just keep it in my pocket.
And we're going to go and see the hot potato drill being brought to us by Zippies. As we can see, number 35 for the Mustangs, David Abbott, has problems picking up that ball, and number 88 tries to do something with it, Donnie Lefevre. And before you know it, Nanakuli has enough time to get down the field over there for their coverage, and number 62, Alan Yap, picks it up for the touchdown.
Donnie Lefevre has had a very exciting game in about 9 minutes of play, little less than 9 minutes of play. He's got a pass interference call. He got juked out of his mind at the 12, and then he could have recovered the fumble.
I'm sure that's not the kind of excitement he was looking for, though.
Here's number 7, Rain Gibson. There's a lot of room in front of him. One man to beat, and he cannot get past him. Rain Gibson making up for some of that miscues that the Kalaheo special teams had a while back, pushing him out of bounds for Nanakuli, number 32. That's Jose Cuyocho.
As we take a look at this on the replay, there it is. Gibson just takes it up the gut, nothing fancy. Nice opening created by the wedge over there, takes it off to the sideline. Only one person to beat at that time, Kyocho, and we'll see him coming into the screen there in a couple of seconds, and there it is, stringing it out and using the sidelines as his buddy right there.
That could just have been the play that Kalaheo needed to, break the preseason rust and, shake it off as their offense takes over at the 30-yard line. Going right up off tackle is number 3. That's Terry Bryan. Also doubles as a cornerback.
There we go. Simpson, one of the key players for Nanakuli so far this evening. And as we take a look at that previous play by Zippies, Brian just takes the handoff. Nothing fancy. Simpson loses his helmet there on the stop and stops him for nothing more than a 2-yard gain.
After the Simpson tackle, that'll bring up a 2nd and 8 situation from the 28-yard line for Kalaheo. There we're looking at Sean Withy Allen, the Kalaheo quarterback. A broken play. He rolls out. He's got a man open. That's Gary Wright. He's at the 20. He's got a first down. He may score the 5 and shoved out of bounds at the 6-yard line. And that was a of making a lot out of absolutely nothing. It was a broken play. Allen came out and found the receiver, and hey, up it to him and let him pick up the yardage.
I have to give Gary Wright there a lot of credit, because the thing about it is we look over there and it's listed as a 22-yard gain. Okay, busted play. He gets the ball right here. And what I'm talking about is this little move right here. Sets up his block. And you can't really see it on the screen right now, but that allows him to get that extra 15 yards on that play.
First and goal from the 6. The pitch is to number 7, Rain Gibson, who had that great kickoff return. He brings the ball up to about, looks like they were spotted at the somewhere around the 7. Should go as a 1-yard loss on the play.
Nanakuli bearing down over here. Small breakdown on special teams, and trying to see if they can come out of this with minimal amount of loss as far as scoring goes.
The referee spot the ball at the 6. No gain on the play. Allen drops back. He rolls out. He is hit at the 10, pushed backwards, and should be sacked at the 13-yard line. Coming up with the sack for the Golden Hawk defense, Kekua Flood.
Here we are on the sprint replay. Quarterback Woody Allen rolls out to his right-hand side and can't find anybody open. And on the stop over there, number 25, again, Kekua Flood.
Third and goal from the 12-yard line for Allen and his Mustang offense. Looks left. He's got a man open in the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown. That's number 32, Kala Lopes. Allen to Lopes, 12 yards on the scoring play, and Kalaheo is on the board.
Finally, something happening nice for the Mustangs. The play just broke wide open, and Lopes had an open lane to the end zone. No one around him, and the defensive back that was trailing him by about 2 or 3 yards.
That was a great play. On the replay, we should see it where the running back took the linebacker out, and that put Lopes one-on-one on the safety, and he just beat him easily. Here's Jessica Kaiser for the extra point. The kick is up, and it is no good. That's right, I did say Jessica Kaiser. She is the kicker for this Mustang offense, and it's not just extra points. I am told she has a very good leg, and let's see, it's questionable if she comes out on kickoffs.
Okay, here we are. We're going to get to take a look at that touchdown play on replay brought to us by Pepsi. Woody Allen, again, stands back there nice and tall. He has a real good size for a quarterback. Listed here at about 6'3", 195. His receiver just breaks out. No real coverage over there to bother the whole pattern.
Kaiser will not kick it off. It'll be Sean Galbraith, one of the Wolfpack. A ground ball that gets out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. A flag on the play. And if this is a procedure call, I thought I saw one of the Golden Hawks touch the ball. That should negate the call.
It's going to be interesting, because if they do not see that alleged touch, the Golden Hawks can just wave off this penalty and just take the ball, I believe, at the 35-yard line. Okay, it looks like they're going to actually take this penalty and go for a re-kick, and we'll get the call by the referee here.
Against the kicking team, 5 yards, repeat the free kick.
This is one of those rules I feel should be changed and take it to the professional rule, where you get it 35 yards from the spot where the ball went out of bounds, instead of kicking it over, because you can do this all night long if you wanted to. Here's the kickoff. Once again, angled to the Mauka sideline. And once again, it'll be another procedure call, and we'll drop back 5 more yards. And like I said, they need to change the rule, because you could do this all night long.
I'm looking down the sidelines over here. There looks like there's going to be like a little communication problem as we look at Coach Capelli down there.
Procedure against the kicking team. Refute. Ball on the out-of-bounds spot. First down.
Okay, so Nanakuli will take the ball where the ball went out of bounds. We need to get a clarification of that rule, because if I'm Nanakuli, I make him kick it again.
Sure.
I mean, if he kicks it straight down the field, you get good field position regardless. Here we go, 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. The give is up the middle to number 12, that's Bobby Holt. He will push the pack forward and pick up about 6 to 7 yards on the play. And just solid, straight-up running by the Nanakuli offense.
As Coach Tabisola told us earlier, nothing fancy in this I formation. You will slash on the outside, and Holt will bang on the inside, and nothing fancy about that play right there.
2nd and 3 on the play, gain of 7. The give is to Sam Yu. He has the first down as he comes out wide and shoved out of bounds, as well as the referee. Looks like the ball, he gets pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Very good play, just looking for the first down marker, finding it and getting it.
Here we go on the sprint replay. Fake dive up the middle. They run the option. Yu sees an opening right on the other side. Nothing fancy. He just takes it out, uses his speed well enough for the first down.
12-7 here in the first quarter. Less than a minute to go. It's Asui on the option play. He will keep it and slips. He will go for a 1-yard loss, and I guess getting credit for the tackle will be number 6, Kealoha Emsley, a transfer from St. Louis High School.
Yes, we have a ex-Crusader on this football team. But here we go. Asui tries to run the option to the opposite side this time. Got caught up in the turf there and brings himself down for the loss on that play.
If I was playing for Cal Lee, trust me, you'd never hear ex-Crusader under my name. The option play, that's Sam Yu. Oh, he is mugged at the 49-yard line and shoved to the turf by number 2, Luke Kahawai, another member of the Wolfpack defense.
Yes, we see evidence of the aggressive style of defense by the Kalaheo Mustangs over here. Again, Nanakuli for the third straight play try to run the option, and the number 2, Luke Kahawai, sniffs out the out pitch, and before you know it, he's tackled down for another loss.
Following that loss, the first quarter comes to an end with the Golden Hawks leading 12-7, as they would just turn around and go the other way. Ball will be spotted at the 44-yard line. On a very good night for football, not very hot as it's been the last few days. Not exactly very cool either, just a very good weather, a little on the humid side. And we do have a decent crowd. Like to see maybe about 30,000 more people, but it's asking a bit much. 3rd and 16. Asui hits his receiver at the 35. He's got a first down. That's number 85, who is not on our roster. So we'll just give the number credit on a very nice throw by Asui and a nice catch.
What's going to be a real bummer for us is that we have this person listed here, number 85. We have no roster listing, but he's making quite a few plays here for the Golden Hawks. And there he is again, picking up the first down on the replay.
Number 85, we finally got a name to go with the number, Travis Harris. And he's done everything positive so far every time we've called his number. There's Asui dropping back to pass. No one's open. He's got 2 defenders on his receiver, Simpson. And the play will drop harmlessly, and that will go down 2nd and 10.
Yeah, the quarterback over there, Asui, throws into double coverage and basically throws it where only his receiver, if anybody, could get a hold of it, and actually a pretty good play.
There you see the only guy with orange socks. That's number 78 for Kalaheo, Demetrius Kahawai. And we're told look for him to disrupt things in the middle of the offense. The give is to the fullback on the dive play, Matthew Simpson. Oh, excuse me, Bobby Hope, as he will pick up just a couple of yards. But we're told number 78, Kahawai, has very good speed for a big guy, and he could make a difference in tonight's game.
And here we are on the replay over here, taking down the runner, number 79, Brian Legal, who's had his problems on the offensive side of the ball holding down a Simpson when he comes down for the blitz. But, of course, a positive play on the defensive side of the ball.
3rd and 10 for Nanakuli. Here's the throw by Asui, and he cannot get it to his receiver, Travis Harris. That'll bring up a 4th down situation.
But, of course, again, as we'll be witnessing all through the OIA season, unlike the ILH, special teams sometimes have problems with a lot of these schools that are held down with the rosters and so forth. And always adding to the excitement with these 4th down plays where it looks like an obvious field goal position while they'll go in for the play.
4th and 10 from the 25. Asui drops back. He's got a man open over the middle, and he will come up a yard short. That looks like Matthew Asinson. But he was wide open and easily turns it upfield, and he's got himself a 1st down. But he does not do it. He keeps running east and west instead of north and south, and therefore does not get the 1st.
Actually, a pretty good call. Asinson, very, very athletic. And the thing about it is, catches the ball just about a yard short. Of course, the quarterback thinking that he could make up that extra yard, but making a quick closeout over there was the defensive back for Kalaheo.
With the score 12-7, just under 11 minutes remaining in the 1st half. Woody Allen brings his offense up to the line of scrimmage. He drops back. He is picked at the 32. That's the quarterback, Asui. He will bring the ball back to the 17-yard line. That's kind of like a pitcher getting a base hit in a baseball game where the quarterback helped himself out and getting himself a pick.
Nice read over there by the free safety, Asui, excuse me. And the thing about it is, like you said, turnabout is fair play, plays quarterback, reads the quarterback's eyes in this case, makes a pick, and has also a nice, decent return to take them down all the way to the 18-yard line.
1st and 10, the ball is spotted on the Kalaheo 18-yard line. The give is to Sam Yu. He comes off tackle. He's at the 21. May have skirted himself forward to the 15-yard line. As we go, that's where the referees will spot the ball, making the tackle for Kalaheo. Number 2, Luke Kahawai.
Here we go on replay over here. Wolfpack defense sniffs out this run play. Kahawai basically fights off his blocker and gets a hold of the runner, Sam Yu.
The Hawks come out in their I formation offense. 2 receivers split left. Here's the give to Sam Yu. He's got blockers, but no, he'll cut it inside and may get a yard or 2 on the play, and that will be it. But it looks like if he stayed outside, he may have picked up a few more yards.
Yeah, it looks like he read his block wrong, or either that he got a little bit impatient and made his cut a little bit sooner than he should have. Because if he set up his blockers well, he could have actually turned the corner over there and maybe gone in for the 6.
That brings up a 3rd and 6 situation from the 14-yard line. You see a great camera angle. I love these low-angle shots. Here's Asui. He drops back. He's got a man open at the 7. It is caught and will be a 1st down. Looks like the ball will be spotted at the 5-yard line, making the grab for Nanakuli. Number 48, their tight end, John Pacello, and he's been active all game long so far.
Nothing fancy again, just a quick slant into the tight end, Pacello. Here we go, just flips it right over the linebackers and so forth, and more than enough yardage for the 1st down, and who knows, if he would have broke those tackles over there, he could have gone in for the 6.
1st and goal from the 5. The give is to Sam Yu. He comes around. He's got a chance, and he is in there. Touchdown, Nanakuli. Sam Yu just powering his way into the end zone as he ran over number 7, Rain Gibson. By the time they made contact, Yu was about 6 inches into the end zone. That's all it takes for the score.
That time, a good decision by Yu to string it out just a little bit to set up his block. Got that nice crack block to go back to the inside, which opened up that lane straight to the end zone.
Here's the extra point. That's Matthew Asinsin. Asui, the quarterback, will hold. The snap is good. The kick is up. And count it. The score is 19-7. Nanakuli with a nice lead on Kalaheo here in the second quarter.
Lots of excitement over here so far in the first half on both sides of the sidelines over here out at Aloha Stadium.
There you see the Kalaheo
Hopefully
we'll take a look at the touchdown.
Take a look at the touchdown play over here. Sam Yu takes the pitch over there, and as I noted earlier, right there, just strings it out enough where he has that nice pop-in block where he could just squeeze into that little crease to go in for the touchdown.
You know, we've got a bunch. Nanakuli suits, I think the coach said 20 players, and we'll see why. All those guys with Nanakuli uniforms and shorts on are academic casualties gone down because of the 2.0 rule, and that's something where students need to recognize they need to get their schooling up and penalized. You can't play football. Here's the kickoff. It's taken at the 8-yard line. That's Gibson, who had a big return earlier, and he is pulled down at, looks like the 28-yard line. And Kalaheo with the decent field position.
Here we go, taking a look at that return on the replay. Ren Gibson goes on back, tries to follow up on his wedge over there, sets up his block, goes right through the middle. Excellent leg drive over there until he's finally flipped forward over there by number 80 of Nanakuli, Herman Watson.
8:51 remaining in the first half of this Blue Division game. There's Allen dropping back. He'll hit his man Gary Wright at the 26, and Wright goes backwards. He will lose about 4 yards on the play. Let's see where the referee's giving forward progress to. And I think he will get a very generous spot. The ball will be put down to the 27.
Take a look at this on replay. Willie Allen drops back, strings it out to Gary Wright over there, and right over there are Hama, as Coach Tabisola described them. Number 45, Statlin Ganiao.
A penalty will stop the 2nd and 10 play.
Dead ball foul.
Looks like it'll be against Nanakuli.
5 yards, repeat, second
Yes,
down.
it is. That'll give the Kalaheo offense 5 yards. Should bring up a 2nd and 5 situation. The ball is now spotted at the 32-yard line.
This is the kind of stuff that disappoints a coach after you stop someone for a loss on a pass play and you give it right back up and then some through a penalty.
In motion is number 3, Terry Brandt. He'll get the ball on the handoff and go straight upfield. He may have picked up 2 to 3 yards on the play. Nothing fancy with that play, as we said, but you know, Kalaheo, the coaches said expect any and everything.
They have all kind of different formations. Up until this point, haven't really picked up on any real formation. A lot of unbalanced line stuff, as we see over there on the replay. Nothing fancy, just a quick dive up the middle. Nice stop over there by number 24, Wade Tomorrow.
Here's a big play for Kalaheo. 3rd and 3, ball on the 35-yard line. Allen drops back to pass. He has his receiver at the 32-yard line. Oh, this will be a very good call. He needs a good spot, and I don't think he will get it. Making the grab for the Mustangs, number 35, David Abbott. And it's a right foot, left foot deal, and I think he may come up about 6 inches short.
Actually, credit the stop over there to number 20, Vernon Mahelona. Looks like he grabs the ankles just enough to drag him back before he actually gets that first down marker. And we see him making the initial contact and just holding on and even grabbing the shoe of Abbott.
You know, I think Abbott may have gotten a bad spot. On the replay, I thought that ball hit very near to that 38-yard line.
Well,
As
again,
we see Abbott repairing his flat tire.
Doing some housekeeping there. We see some of the cheerleaders for the Kalaheo Mustangs enjoying the evening and trying to pump up their crowd. And, you know, they're behind right now. They're trying to make things happen, and looks like they're going to go for it, unless this is another funky punt formation that they're going to run on us here.
No, they've got the big man, number 78 in the backfield, Demetrius Kahawai. He will get the ball, but can he fall forward far enough? And I don't think he has it.
Well, he's pumping his fist like he's falling forward for the first down. They're going to give him the spot. And this is the old fridge play. And like the Kalaheo coaching staff was going to had warned us earlier, they will try to do, a lot of unorthodox things. As we look over here on the replay, he stopped right in the middle. Looks like he's not going anywhere, but he keeps that upper body going. And before you know it, he gets that first down.
Here's Gary Wright on the pitch, crosses the 40, a great move at the 40. He is brought down at the 45-yard line, and we're told Kahawai has pretty good speed for a big guy.
Speed wasn't evident on that last play, but here we are on this play, looking back on this replay over here, number 23. This is their Mr. Excitement over here, Gary Wright. There we are, hurdling over a defender and scatting to one end to another and picking up a nice gain of about 6 or 7 yards.
With 5:36 remaining in the second quarter, the pitch is to Gary Wright. He's got room in front of him. He could get the first down and does. Turns the corner. He cannot get past the final defensive back, number 80. That is Herman Watson, but he gets past Watson and he's in there for 6. I mean, he turned the corner and nobody but Watson was in his way.
Once he got his shoulders squared after he made that cut, a lot of exciting things to happen. Here we are looking at him take the pitch from the quarterback, strings it out, jukes here, jukes there, and before you know it, boom, takes a nice hit from Herman Watson. And kind of wonder who got the worst of that hit.
First and 10 to give is to Gibson. A flag on the play. Looks like it'll be a pickup of about 9 yards. And once again, the umpire threw that flag. That's in that area of offensive holding. Oh my goodness, 2 for 2 on the holding calls tonight. Kalaheo, after a very good pickup to begin with, they will move back 10 yards.
Yeah.
It's hard to get 9 and give up 10. Not only that, the penalty is moved back from the spot of the foul.
Offense, 10 yards,
So they
repeat,
didn't
first down.
too much, but at the same time, with the offense starting to move in a lot more manner that they wanted to, right now kind of boggling down through that penalty.
Looks like a
timeout
has been called. Nanakuli calls their second timeout of the half. I thought they called a few earlier ones, but I guess not. So that's their second timeout of the first half with 5:10 remaining as we look at the Wolfpack defense of Kalaheo. Oh, excuse me. The offense of Kalaheo.
Yes, yes. And the thing about it is, this could be just one of those Gatorade type of timeouts, being again that they are short-handed, and there's no carryover on timeouts in high school football.
19-7, Nanakuli, and this is the first regular season Blue Division game I've seen. Let me tell you, it's pretty exciting first half so far.
Oh yeah, we've seen it all. We've seen fumbles, bumbles, tumbles, touchdowns, turnarounds, and so forth. And
that'll bring up a 1st and 17 situation for Kalaheo from the 49-yard line. Allen drops back to pass, looks left. He's being pressured. He scrambles. He's at the 50. Nobody open. He will keep it. And he is finally brought down at, looks like, the 44-yard line. And we're told by the Kalaheo coaching staff that kind of unusual. Allen is the type of quarterback that is considered a scrambler and will run into people if he has to, but yet he is not physical.
here we go on the replay. Basically tries to set things up on a short pass play over here. And the thing about it is, he finds nothing. He scrambles around. He sees an opening over there and basically ankle tackled over there by Nanakuli.
Allen is pressured, he scrambles, he heaves it downfield. He's got a man open. Oh, what a great interception by number 80. That's Herman Watson. And Allen had a receiver, Sean Galbraith, open by a couple of yards, but underthrew it. And that gave Watson enough time to get under it and make the pick.
Tough break for the Kalaheo Mustangs on that drive. They were moving the ball on the ground, through the air, and Willie Allen just heaves it downfield. His receiver was open, Give him that. But he just underthrew his receiver, giving enough time for the defensive back, again, number 80, Herman Watson, enough time to get onto that ball and get that pick.
There we look. We're looking at number 15, Silas Asui, a junior leading the Golden Hawk offense. The give is to Sam Yu. He comes out wide on the pitch. Oh, this could be trouble. Looks like he will have forward progress out to the 2-yard line. Making a tackle for Mustangs, and that Wolfpack defense once again, Kalani Poo, and this is where they need to stand up and hold the Hawk offense.
Thing about it, Kalaheo said the key to this Wolfpack defense that they call is their linebackers. That's the key, and Kalani Poo shows you the aggressive nature of the linebackers as he catches Sam Yu over there for a loss.
That brings up 2nd and 16. The ball spotted at the 3-yard line. Sam Yu gets the call once again, brings it out past the 6-yard line. Making a tackle for Kalaheo, big number 79. That's Brian Legal, 5'10", 248-pound senior.
Take a good look over there at Brian Legal. Real burly individual over there. Real happy to make some nice defensive plays. A Scatback does nothing more than runs into this big wall and picks up a decent pickup, though, 4 yards there.
3rd and 12 for Nanakuli. This is a big situation. If they can get a first down and continue to drive, they're in good shape. Asui drops back, fakes left. He throws it up for grabs. Oh, and making a grab at the 25. That's number 82, Charles Saramones. And that was a great catch. Perfect concentration. Actually, number 42 with the catch. That's Jacob Makepa. And the pros talk about taking away a few preseason games. As far as I'm concerned, let's add a few. I need it.
You were looking for a 3rd down conversion. They got it. Nothing fancy. It was a sideline pattern. The thing about it is he looks like he's well covered by the linebacker pull. And it looks like, just shaded by the face mask and so forth.
The give to Sam Yu off tackle goes upfield. He picks up nice yardage as he is wrestled down to the UH face mask. The ball should be spotted at the 47-yard line.
Almost looks like one of those deals from Necessary Roughness there.
Pickup of about 7 yards on the play.
Here we go on the replay again. This is going to be their workhorse for the 1997 season. Sam Yu. Nothing fancy. This time around, he just takes it up the middle, scats for as many yardage as he can, and before you know it, he's pretty close to a first down.
This is a very good opportunity for this offense. They can do just about anything they want with a 2nd and 2 situation. Asui drops back. He's being blitzed. He has a man open at the 40-yard line. The catch is made. Oh, that's a Simpson. He gets away. He's at the 30 and shoved out of bounds at the 22-yard line. He made a pretty good move on the defensive back, then picked up about 7 or 8 yards more on the play.
Actually, that was terrible tackling by number 3, Terry Bryant. He actually has a hold of Simpson, can't really wrap him up, and he's the only line of defense at that moment. Right there, pretty nice coverage, but after he couldn't get the ball, there it is, poor tackling, couldn't really wrap up Simpson, and Simpson picks up another 15 or so yards on that grab right there.
Oh, the Nanakuli Golden Hawks are in great shape, especially if they can put something on the board, right now going into halftime.
Yes, this last-minute quarterback pulled up from the JV, Asui, is impressing me so far this first half with not only his poise, but his playmaking ability.
The penalty will go against Nanakuli, back them up 5 more yards. Now make it 1st and 15 from the 27. They're in still pretty good shape if they can get themselves a good pickup on first down. Here's the throw. It's like a fade pattern. A catch is made at the 3, and Travis Harris, Mr. No Name, he will get into the end zone for the touchdown. And let me tell you, every time we've called his name, it's been positive for the Nanakuli offense.
Again, credit the poise back there of our JV quarterback over here, Asui. He's been promoted not only on the sidelines over there by Coach Tabisola and company, but also by us over here. Welcome to the varsity, Mr. Asui.
Matthew Asinsin will line up for the extra point. Good snap. Asui gets the Gets it down. The kick is wide right. No good. The score is now 25-7 Nanakuli. And if this is what Blue Division football is all about, I need to get out to more games. It's been exciting so far.
Here we go on the replay. Asui drops back, turns around, pump fakes, throws towards the sideline. Travis Harris breaks away just in the last moment. And that's one of the matchups that you like to look at when you're a quarterback, a linebacker lining up on your receiver. And 9 times out of 10, the receiver will prevail on a play like that.
As good an athlete as Kalani Poole is, he just could not keep up with Harris. There we see it. Domination on the scoreboard by the Golden Hawks. 12 in the first, 13 in the second, with 1:57 remaining in the first half. Pretty good kick. It's taken by Gary right at the 13-yard line. Goes up the middle, kind of stutters, makes a move, but cannot get past number 62. That is Alan Yap, who has scored in the game already for Nanakuli. So he's doing it all tonight.
Yes, lineman's dream to be able to score a touchdown, and he got it there in the first quarter. Here we go on the replay. They have a little bit of miscommunication deep back there. Gary Wright makes a little stutter step over there, and nice, fairly decent return out to the 32-yard line.
With 1:49 remaining in the first half, well, the Mustangs down by 18. Oh, it's fumbled by Wright and picked up by one of the linemen, number 55. That is Sefo Fiso. Mr. Johnny on the spot.
Kalaheo.
Wright having problems occasionally here and there this evening holding on to the ball.
There is a timeout on the play. I'm not sure who called it. So I've seen Nanakuli call 3 already, and the scoreboard hasn't changed as far as who has called it. So I'm assuming it's going to be Kalaheo timeout. There we see the Nanakuli team around their coaches. And so far, a pretty successful first half to start off the 97 season.
Not bad. We saw there in the red cap, that is the interim head coach for Nanakuli, Ed Tabisola. And prior to that, we saw the despair of the Kalaheo offensive coaching staff trying to get something going before the half ends.
Second and 13 for Kalaheo. Allen drops back. He looks left. He's being pressured. He has room up the middle if he can get past the line of scrimmage, but cannot. That's Matthew Asinson with another sack. As far as my records go, that's 3 in the first half alone.
Asinson, a playmaker on both sides of the ball, catching touchdowns, catching first down. Over here, tripping up quarterback Willie Allen for a loss.
Kalaheo goes to the no-huddle offense. Allen drops back to pass once again. He's being pressured, finally gets rid of it, and overthrows his receiver, number 35. That is David Abbott.
Looks like we have a penalty flag over here. From what I understand and how the flag went down, number 53 for Nanakuli, Bronson Higashi, will get flagged for a...
The penalty will go against Nanakuli. And that'll be a first down, a roughing the passer call.
15 yards, automatic first down.
That is the correct call. And as I just noted, right after Willie Allen let go of the ball, number 53, bad decision, and gives them a lot of yardage and a lot of hope to this Mustang offense.
1:09 remaining in the first half. That's Gibson in motion. Allen rolls to his right. He's got a man open, but decides to take it himself. Kind of makes a move at about the 40. Gains about 3 afterwards. Looks like they will call timeout. That's their second timeout of the first half. Making a stop for Nanakuli. That's number 20, Vernon Mahilona. And I've got a deal for you as we look at the replay.
Okay, we look at the replay over there. Willie Allen looks downfield, and the thing about it is he can't find an open receiver. Runs right into number 20, Mahilona, for a minimal gain.
Here's the deal. You want a tape of this game? You want to catch some OIA Blue Division action, and you want to see just pretty good high school football. 486-9549 is the number. You call that number, and not only do you get to order a tape of this game, you get to talk story with one of the great sportsmen of the country, not just Hawaii, but of the United States. He has done that, been there, and all that kind of stuff. That's the general. You call, and he'll be glad to talk story with you. So give him a call, order a tape of this game, and catch some Blue Division action. 2nd and 6, ball spotted on the Kalaheo 45. Allen has a man at the 48, goes forward and shoved out of bounds. Looks like at the 49 or the 50. With 51 seconds remaining, and Kalaheo putting a good little drive together here late in the second quarter.
Here we go. Willie Allen dumps it out to number 7, Gibson, and he's dropped over there by number 20, Mahelona, and number 32, Kyocho.
25-7 Nanakuli, 51 seconds remaining. Allen drops back, he'll roll, looks up the middle. Oh, he will be dropped, and a fumble on the play. Looks like the referees will rule that he was down before the ball came out. I think that's a very good call by the referees.
Right over here, the offense is starting to bog down a little bit. They're having a nice, decent drive going along over here. Still yet... they did pick up the first down, and all done over there by the quarterback, Willie Allen.
He's got 22 seconds remaining in the first half, and the clock ran out. I don't think the Kalaheo players knew it was moving. Here's the pass by Allen, crossing pattern. Oh my goodness! And that's the quarterback, Silas Asue, as he drilled the Kalaheo receiver. Looks like number 41 is still stuck to the turf.
Here we go take it on replay. This is one of your Larry Price cartouche specials. Here we go. Willie Allen delivers the ball a little bit too high. That's not where you want to catch the ball when you're receiver down the middle over there. And Silas Asue right there with radar.
That's
tags his man, number 49.
Getting up off the turf. And he showed a lot of grit, just hanging on to the ball after catching it and then taking a big-time smack.
Nice jarring hit.
And that's just a great concentration play. That's one of those things where you can use as an inspiration. And time has run out in the first half. And I'm not too sure Kalaheo knew what was going on because they were in the huddle. The clock started up and the players just kind of nonchalantly made their way to the line of scrimmage as the first half comes to an end.
An exciting first half so far. Kalaheo really doesn't show on the scoreboard what happened for them. They had some misdirections here and there, and got to credit Nanakuli though. They took advantage of a lot of turnovers and so forth.
There we see the score, 25-7, an exciting first half between Nanakuli and Kalaheo in the OIA Blue Division. We'll be back in just a few minutes with second half action.
And welcome back for the second half of action. Al Morikami along with Mike Kapelele to bring you tonight's OIA football game between Nanakuli and Kalaheo. This is a Blue Division matchup between Nanakuli, the Golden Hawks, and the Mustangs of Kalaheo. Something of a, I guess you could say a replay of sorts, or a reunion of sorts, or anyway, kind of a rematch of these two schools going back to the early 1980s when the two faced each other back then for the OIA championship and the right to meet St. Louis in the Prep Bowl. Of course, that was won by Nanakuli back then to go ahead and advance to the Prep Bowl against St. Louis, and going down to a 15-12 loss to the Crusaders back then to begin St. Louis' roll of 11 straight Prep Bowl wins. Of course, right now, present history has Nanakuli in the lead, 25-7 over the Mustangs. Nanakuli able to post double-digit scores in both the first and second quarters, 12 in the first, 13 in the second. Most of that, Mike, of course, due to the turnovers and due to the fact that Kalaheo just has had some problems hanging on to the ball.
Well, Al, looks like we're going to get the game on the going right now, as look like the Nanakuli Seahawks will be receiving in a short while here.
And with the kickoff, Sean Galbraith, as Nanakuli brings it back up to the 40-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 from there. Making a stop, Kalani Poole for the Mustangs, who so far have corralled themselves with their own problems of hanging on to the football, trying to find a handle. Nanakuli, on the other hand, taking advantage of it and lead 25-7. The give and spinning out of the pile is Gary, or excuse me, that's Sam Yu, rather, excuse me, for the Golden Hawks.
Here we go, as we look at the replay. A simple pattern pitch out here. Sam Yu just rolls out to his right up the middle, gain a few yardage down, and taken down by number 89, Donnie Lefevre.
On 2nd down, call it 6 from the 44-yard line. Nanakuli staying on the ground and trying to make some yardage there. Is making the stop. Big number 79, Demetrius Kahavai, 6 feet 323, a senior. Under some pressure and busting out is Silas Asui. And Asui runs into a crowd and loses yardage. On 3rd down, 4 from the 46. Bring up 4th down.
As we see the instant replay, Asui rolls back, looks for intended receiver. Right now he's pressured out by all the blue jerseys there. Defense chased down by number 79, big number 79, taken down by.
And fielding the punt and coming back the other way is number 25 for Mustangs. Or excuse me, it's 35, David Abbott. That is making the stop on the play for the Golden Hawks. Number 85, Travis Harris.
Once again, instant replay by Sprint. We see number 85, Travis Harris, taking number 35 down.
And on 1st and 10 from inside their own 10. On the give, twisting, turning, looking for some yardage and getting it is Gary Wright, the junior running back, 5'8", 170.
Once again, compliments of Hawaiian Tail replay. Woody Allen hands off to Gary Wright. A simple pattern up the middle. Bunch of orange golden jerseys takes him down.
So 2nd and 2 now. Ball at the 21. Woody Allen going upstairs. Tries to fire, tries to complete the pass to the man in the seam on that, Sean Galbraith. The 6'2", 180-pound senior tight end cannot hold on.
Once again, compliments of Zippy's Restaurants. Replay. Woody Allen rolls back. Simple throw pass. Sean Galbraith. Evidently incomplete pass.
So on 3rd and 2. And again, Mustangs wrestle for the handle. Can't come up with it. or can't hold on to it, I should say, will bring up 4th down. Call it 3. Ball back at the 20-yard line of the Mustangs.
Is leading right now, 25-7, going into the second half here at the Aloha Stadium.
Timeout. Nanakuli.
Looks like we have a timeout.
Nanakuli wanting to perhaps talk with their coach.
Talking about the preseason games, Nanakuli Golden Hawks played against Samoana, a team from Samoa, came down and evidently lost that one, and they also beat the team from Samoa called Tafuna. And right now we're starting up the game again. And this is 1997 starting of the games here at the Aloha Stadium on this Aloha Friday night.
John Capele Jr. sends his Mustangs back out as they shift around. Kalani Poole will boot it away. Waiting for it is Jose Quiocho and Sam Yu. And Kalaheo looking to pull off a little bit of trickery. Trying to pull a little fumble-rooski here. And they don't make it, and turnover on downs, and Nanakuli, the Golden Hawks, take over.
It'll be 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line, Nanakuli's ball.
$25-7 the score right now. Nanakuli leading Kalaheo. Looking to post more points on the board. Asui fires deep, double team coverage, and this is picked off in the end zone, and a flag goes down. As coming out of there is Terry Bryant. A correction on the play. Rain Gibson, the free safety, 5'10", 160-pound junior, picks it off, but the penalty pre-exchange of possession, and this will favor the Hawks.
That's right, Al. It looks like Kalaheo Mustangs will be stuck with the penalty. We do not know the official call as of now.
And as soon as we get the ball spotted, we'll get the official call from our head referee.
We have defensive pass interference.
This looks like passing interference there on the Kalaheo Mustangs.
Ooh, and another penalty tacked on top of that. Adds 5 yards to it.
A total of 20 yards.
So from a Kalaheo interception, it goes back to the Golden Hawks, who now have the ball just outside the 5. First and goal for Asui and company. Hawks decide to stick with the ground game, as plowing up the middle once again was number 23 for the Golden Hawks, Sam Yu.
We got about 7:38 left in the third quarter and counting.
So 2nd and 2 now.
Looks like
Give is to the second man through, and that is Sam Yu for Nanakuli with the touchdown. As the Hawks boost their lead to 31-7 now, pending the extra point. Asui will hold. The straight-on boot by Matt Asinson is good. So 32-7 now for the Golden Hawks over the Mustangs of Kalaheo. And all this set up by the fact that Kalaheo's had problems trying to hang on to the football.
Here we go at instant replay. Complimentary sprint. As Asui rolls back, hands off to number 23, Yu, ups the middle, and there you go. As Al said, Nanakuli takes the lead by 32-7. Both teams are playing excellence tonight.
And this will settle into the hands of Rain Gibson, who brings it up. As a squadron of Golden Hawks brings him down. And that includes, as you see there, big number 64 for Nanakuli, as you see it again.
Ray Gibson just run up the middle, do a little shuffle here and there, but taken down by a whole bunch of Nanakuli defense players.
Which includes Willie Nahulu, 5'10", 300-pound junior. And sprinting out of there is Sean Galbraith. So the Kalaheo offense, sporadic at times, have shown moments of brilliance. We'll take another look at it here, courtesy of Pepsi.
There we go. We see Woody Allen just rolls back, looks for his intended receiver, Galbraith, and he makes a complete pass, rolls out to his left side, and taken out of bounds by number 80, Watson.
So that brings up 1st and 10, ball to the 43-yard line of the Mustangs. And that pass intended for the receiver, number 35 of the Mustangs, David Abbott, 5'7", 160-pound senior. Pass a little too strong from Woody Allen.
Once again, here we go at the sprint replay. Woody Allen once again looking for an intended receiver. He finds David Abbott on the right side. Incomplete pass.
Kind of hard to catch it off your knee sometimes. 2nd and 10. Woody Allen going to go back upstairs. Has some time. Fires and complete. Manny Garlbe, senior receiver, 5'7", 140. Take another look at it. Hawaiian Tell going beyond the call.
As we see, Woody makes that fake handoff and looks for Garibay. And he finds him right there and makes a complete pass for a gainage. A 1st down. Bunch of yellow flags on the field right now.
And I believe illegal procedure to call. So this will back up Kalaheo as they begin to sputter once again. Mustangs get it rolling and then suddenly buck themselves right off the ball. So 1st and 15 from midfield. Allen on the screen. And it's Gary Wright on the receiving end, but the Kalaheo offense unable to free themselves of the Nanakuli Golden Hawks defense, which swoops in and makes the stop, including Statlin Gano, 5'10", 200-pound linebacker. Take another look at it here, Mike.
Once again, yes, we see Allen rolls back, find his intended receiver, Wright. Makes a few gainage, but he's taken down by number 45, Nanakuli, Stalin Ganao.
And Allen almost holds on to it too long on the 2nd down throw from the 46 of Kalaheo. Mustang offense at times looking very good. Other times, they're just a Try that again. Other times they look like a bucking bronco out there is what I meant to say. And Allen under some pressure, and he will go down at his own 35. And it looks like he lost the ball, and he has. Boy, I tell you, sometimes they look like a galloping colt coming down the stretch, but then suddenly, it's like they suddenly hit a pothole or something, and then just begin to buck themselves right off the horse, as one would say here. Take another look at it.
Here we go. Allen is just down by the Nanakuli defense. He fumbles the ball, picks up by number 31, Jacob Kahili.
Jackson Kahili with the stop. The linebacker, 6 feet 190, coming up with it.
Excuse me, Jackson.
So first down, ball back at around the 35 of Mustangs. Nanakuli once again looking to take advantage. They themselves have not looked smooth at times, but have managed to do a good job of taking advantage of the turnovers from the Mustangs. As Asui going to go upstairs with this, has a man downfield, in and out of his hands. As downfield for the Golden Hawks, stretching his wings, John Pacello, senior tight end, 5'9", 180. Take another look at it here.
Compliments of Hawaiian Tell. We see Asui rolls back to his right side, looks for number 49, makes an incomplete pass to John Pacello, number 48, excuse me.
So Asui one more time on the screenplay. Inside screen, some running room for the Hawks. Sam Yu. And Yu stretches and just falls short of the end zone. Ball spotted inside the 1. It'll be first down, Golden Hawks. As Nanakuli on its way towards securing a win over the Mustangs here. Let's take another look at it, courtesy of Sprint.
And here we go, number 23 for Nanakuli. Yu is all the way down to the sideline. Keep running down. Evidently look like no defender can take him down, and he's still going all the way down and take it down by, I believe, the 1 yard line.
And busting in for the touchdown is Yu to finish it off. Sam Yu, definitely a Hawk with a nose for the end zone. Makes it 38-7, pending the extra point, and Nanakuli staying consistent. Double figures in every quarter of play. 12 in the first, 13 in the second, and 13 here in the third quarter. All those coming off of Kalaheo turnovers or miscues. As a Simpson tacks on another extra point to make it 39-7 now. 4:14 remaining, second half. Third quarter. And that's where, as you see there, first down count. But look at the score line, folks. 10 first downs for the Golden Hawks to just 8 for Kalaheo.
As we see the touchdown play, Asui just hands off to Yu, and he just makes that simple play and brings up the Golden Hawks once again, 38-7.
Good job by the young man there.
Excellent play.
But what a disparity on the scoreboard. Nanakuli 10 first downs, Kalaheo 8, but the Golden Hawks leading 39-7 here, 4:14 remaining, third quarter. And busting it out, here comes Gary Wright, the big play man for the Kalaheo Mustangs. And boy, talk about getting on his horse and galloping downfield. As swooping in to make the stop, I believe there was Robert Reese.
Here we go with the replay here, and Gary Wright just runs right down the middle, looks for sunlight, and he finds it.
And from here, it's just all-out speed as closing in on him. Jose Quiocho. Stand corrected on that, making the tackle there. 5'8", 160. Senior. The pass complete to Rain Gibson, and Gibson gallops down to inside the 10-yard line. Call it the 6 officially. Well, now they're going to say he stepped out at the 8. As we'll take another look at it, courtesy of All Sport.
Here you see Gibson just excellent catch there. Taken outside.
And going up inside for the Mustangs, taking it inside the 5, Terry Bryant. 5'8", 160-pound senior. As I said, at times Kalaheo looks like a thoroughbred out there. Other times they still look like ponies.
Willie Allen hands off to number 3, Terry Bryant. Gainage of a few yards there. Taken down by the Nanakuli Golden Hawks.
So from the 1, Bryant once again can't finish off the play, but it looks like we got a flag on the play. And just as I say, at times Kalaheo looking like thoroughbreds, other times walking like a newborn colt. So the holding call will back the Mustangs up to 2nd and 11. As we close in on the 3-minute mark here in the third quarter, with the Allen going upstairs again. Tries it over the middle, nothing there. As he tried to gun it in to Sean Galbraith, his tight end, 6'2", 180, a senior. As back to defend there was, with the Allen's opposite, Silas Asui, who's a defensive back and quarterback.
Replay here, you can see Willie Allen looking for his Teddy receiver, Galbraith, but evidently could not find him.
Asui scoring himself some Pepsi points there. As with the Allen, with some running room, busts it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kalaheo. 7-6 now, 39-13, the Nanakuli lead.
You got 2 minutes and 54 seconds left in the third quarter here.
And with the Allen going for the deuce, fires, and it is complete. To Gary Wright for the Mustangs as they gallop in for the conversion to make it 39-15 as the Mustangs looking to mount a comeback, hopefully. Down 39-15 now.
Here we
Take
see
another look at the touchdown, courtesy of Pepsi.
Here we go. We see Willie Allen looks for his receivers, evidently can't find one, and takes the ball into the end zone all by himself. Brings up the score, 15, Kalaheo Mustangs.
With the Allen showing some shiftiness. A member of their basketball team as well. With the Allen showing some nice shiftiness, and Pete Smith ought to be pleased with seeing that. Here's the deuce.
Yes, Willie Allen choice to his favorite man there is Wright, and they make the deuce. The score now, it's 39-15.
Testing.
As he weaves his way for the two-point conversion. 10-9, but a big separate difference on the scoreboard, as you see there. 39-15, the Golden Hawks. As on the squib kick, bringing it up the field for the Hawks. Makana Kaho'one, I should say. 6 feet, 210. Senior offensive lineman. Little lineman's dream there. And a nightmare of sorts, you could say, for number 6, Kealoha Emsley, the linebacker, 6'1", 225, a junior, having to stop that big return man for Nanakuli.
It looks like a kaboom, that one now.
But the Hawks now with good field position at their own 49. As the give to Sam Yu, and the Mustangs corral him in his own backfield. As coming up to make the stop, Rain Gibson for Kalaheo. The 5'10" junior free safety, goes 160 pounds. Second down, caught 11 from the 47. As Yu tries to negotiate to the outside, can't do it. Yu looking for a runway, couldn't get takeoff clearance.
As we see with the replay here, Sam Yu has the ball, gain a few yardage and taken down by a whole blue jersey, Kalaheo Mustangs.
Shirt tail tackle there by Luke Kahawai. Linebacker, 6'2", 205, a junior. Asui now faced with 3rd and 9 from his own 49. He'll go upstairs with this. Makes his flight connection, but will be well short of the first down. As coming up and making the catch, Jose Quiocho. Wide receiver, 5'8", 160 pounds, senior. Look at it again.
See, Asui chose to throw the ball at his intended receiver, Quiocho, but short of the first down.
And Nanakuli will boot it away behind Bobby Holt. Waiting on it, I believe, David Abbott. And we get an official's time for a penalty call here.
Offense, 5 yards, repeat, 4th down.
And Holt, following the penalty, boots this away on 4th and 7. Abbott will just let it bounce inside the 10. Ball will be spotted at the 6. Will be 1st and 10 Mustangs from there. Well, will we see the thoroughbred or will we see the newborn colt? As the Mustangs down by a bunch, 39-15, 34 seconds remaining, 3rd quarter. With the Allen to go upstairs once again, has a man. And busting it out over the 20 is his receiver, Dean Gushikuma. Senior wide receiver, 5'7", 145.
As we see Willie Allen moves back, looks for his intended receiver, Dean Kushikuma, makes a complete pass. Evidently he slips on the turf there. Gainage of a few yards.
With the Allen, going to try the airwaves again, but gets tuned out and sacked back inside his own 15-yard line. Take another look at it again.
Here you see Willie Allen back on the turf. He's taken down by a whole bunch of Nanakuli Golden Hawks defenders.
As the Hawks swarmed him in his own backfield and brought him down. There you see it. 2nd and 16, ball at the 14 when we resume in the fourth quarter. 39-15 though, Nanakuli in the lead. First down's even, but the scoreboard a little different story. And back for the final quarter of action. 2nd down and frequent flyer mileage to go for the Mustangs. As wrestled out of bounds is Abbott after a short gain.
Here we see the replay here as Woody Allen rose to his right, throws a pass to Abbott, makes a complete pass, and is taken down by number 32, Cuyocho from the Nanakuli Golden Hawks.
And Withy Allen stumbles in the backfield and he goes down. As getting in there, Statland Gano, the senior linebacker, 5'10", 200, knifes in to drop Withy Allen. So the Mustangs now 4th down, loss of 6 on the play. Fourth down in the Mokapu Peninsula to go for the Mustangs, who shift as Kalani Poole to boot it away. Sam Yu and company waiting for it downfield. This gets tipped up in the air and Yu will get a hold of it. Yu over midfield, over the 30, and just shy of the 25 where he's ridden out of bounds by the Mustang defense.
And here we see the replay out as it misses number 32, and Yu gets the ball, looks for daylight, and evidently he finds it on the sideline. And it's taken out by number 55, Seto Fiso.
And Yu sweeps the corner again. But I believe a flag on the play. Or take that back, that may be a hip pad. Possibly. Turns out that's what it is, all right. Golden Hawks, though, as I said, staying consistent and actually getting better with each successive quarter. 12 in the first, 13 in the second, 14 in the third. And the Golden Hawks looking to stay grounded here. As making the stop for the Mustangs, Nale So'oto, 6'2", junior, 207-pound linebacker, making the stop on number 12 for the Golden Hawks, Bobby Holt. Punter and also fullback, 5'11", 220, a senior. 3rd and 1 from the 18. Simple give play up the middle for Asui and company. And looks like they're going to get the first down, and they do as they look to burn time off the clock. 9:33 remaining. Take another look at it here.
As we see Asui trying to make the first down over there. And he does. 1st and 10 on the 16-yard line.
And Holt once again going for a couple of yards there. And again to greet him for the Mustangs, Nale So'oto. 39 for Nanakuli, 15 for Kalaheo. 2nd and 10 on the 16. You folks over on the leeward side want to catch a look at this ball game. 486-9557 is the number to order the tape. Here on Friday, September 5th, 1997. As the Hawks get set to take home a win to Nanakuli. Their former coach, Sam Delos Reyes, bringing in the Waipahu Marauders along the sidelines. In the meantime, on the ground, the present-day Hawks run it up the middle with Jacob Makepa. Wide receiver, running back, 5'9", 165, a senior.
Taking a look at the replay here, Makepa just runs up the middle. Gainage of a few yards, taken down by number 54, David Kane.
Sam Yu spreads his wings, looks to try and fly into the end zone. Comes up just a tad shy. Is among those making the stop for the Mustangs, Donnie Lefevre, 5'5", senior cornerback, 135-pounder.
We have 7:36 and counting down in the fourth quarter here.
On 1st and 1, Holt scores his first TD of the day. As the Golden Hawk punter and fullback bolts into the end zone. And Matt Asinson in to tack on the extra point. (45-15), 30-point lead for the Nanakuli Golden Hawks over the Mustangs of Kalaheo. 7:28 remaining in the ball game. There you see it, Nanakuli 12-10 in terms of first downs, but 45-15 on the scoreboard with the 30-point lead.
Play the PAT.
And hold the phone. Looked like we had ourselves a penalty on the extra point attempt, so it looks like we're going to have to do this all over again. And a Simpson, this time the extra point, no good.
We have another penalty out there, Al, on the field.
And another
We have
flag.
six-man line against the offense. Illegal procedure, decline. Point PAT is no good.
So the illegal procedure penalty going against Nanakuli. Kalaheo will, of course, decline it. As you see a Kalaheo player down with a possible cramp.
Here we see the touchdown play. Asui just hands off to number 12, Bobby Holt, fullback, 5'11", 220 senior. First touchdown of the night.
And one could say Holt bolts the Kalaheo corral for a touchdown.
As you can hear in the background, the Nanakuli Golden Hawks is already celebrating a win tonight in their opening season game here at the Aloha Stadium.
Nanakuli certainly casting their vote for Blue Division dominance this season. But Kalaheo, if they can get a little more consistent with their offense, 15 points tonight, obviously running into problems, primarily just trying to hold on to the ball, either turning it over off of fumbles and missed receptions, or just plain not able to hold it off the snap, or even make the connection off the handoffs, for that matter. If they'd been able to hold on to the ball tonight, might have been a whole different story, Mike.
That's right, Al.
And coming off the field for the Mustangs, Nalei Soto, the 6'2 linebacker, 207-pound junior. As Holt boots this one away. And bringing it upfield for the Mustangs, Rain Gibson. And Gibson gallops away, has himself a lane, has himself a score, but we also have flags down.
Yes, we do have flags on the field.
And the initial indication against Kalaheo. So when it hasn't been their own self-destruction by way of turnovers, then it's been penalties that have bitten the Mustang corral.
We've seen a lot of penalties tonight here in the first half as well as the second half. But both teams is playing an excellent ball game here tonight. Despite of all the penalties.
But without a doubt, Mike, Kalaheo has shown the fact that they do have potential in this squad for John Capele Jr.
Yes. I believe John Capele Jr. is in his second year here at Kalaheo. And in the preseason game, they beat Kailua and Castle.
And there you see the offsetting penalties as we'll take another look at the aborted return attempt, rather, I should say, by Rain Gibson, the free safety here.
We have offsetting penalties.
Oh, and right there you see the penalty.
There you go.
As Gibson just gets on his thoroughbred and gallops downfield, showing the kind of speed he has. Kalaheo known for just having plain good athletes. Fine track team, fine boys and girls soccer teams, as well as an excellent basketball program. And busting through, and talk about galloping, comes Gary Wright. And he rips big yardage and gets Kalaheo down inside the Nanakuli 20-yard line.
Wow, that looks like an instant replay, that one. Here we go, looking at the replay here. As Gary Wright continued to run for that end zone here. It's taken out of bounds by number 32, Kuito.
Definitely the right man for the Mustangs. As with the Allen on the give and diving inside the 10 goes Terry Bryant. And take another look at this run by Bryant. Galloping through the defense of the Golden Hawks. First and goal from the 8 of Nanakuli for the Mustangs of Kalaheo. The completion to Abbott. Abbott fights ahead for yardage and bulls his way to the 2-yard line. .6:29 remaining, and the Mustangs refusing to give up. Plenty of bronc left in this Mustang club.
We see a lot of yellow flags out there on the field.
And illegal procedure, the preliminary call. And this will back the Mustangs up.
Dead ball foul, snap infraction against the offense.
Here we go at the replay here. See, Woody Allen missed the ball.
Oh, my. Talk about bucking
Incomplete
your own
play
Bronco.
there.
Jeez. But one more time. On the carry, Bryant looking to gallop into the end zone. Breaks the plane. He does. Touchdown. Kalaheo. Mustangs serving notice that they will not go quietly into the night. 45-21, the Nanakuli Golden Hawks, but Kalaheo serving notice to their future opponents that they will be a team to reckon with.
Here we see Terry Bryant right on the right side. Makes that nice play, an excellent play into the end zone.
You know, if they can be a little more consistent like this, you know, their opponents over in the blue division going to have a lot to think about the next coming weeks.
Right now, they still have a lot of time to play here in the fourth quarter. It's 6:21 left here in the fourth quarter.
Going for the deuce, the Kalaheo Mustangs as galloping loose in the loose ball. Withy Allen trying to do a Ken Stabler imitation out there, but nothing doing as the ball falls harmlessly to the turf.
Here we look at the replay. Withy Allen is all pressured out here by the Golden Hawks defenders. Just throw the incomplete pass to nobody out there.
Had an idea to try and get it to Sean Galbraith, but not enough oomph on that one.
Once again, it's Nanakuli 45, Kalaheo Mustangs 21. 6 minutes, 21 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter at the Aloha Stadium.
Galbraith the kickoff and waiting to return it. Sam Yu, Bobby Holt standing around their own 15 as they begin to squeeze up a little here. The onside kick gets by everybody. Kalaheo with a chance to recover. They will not be able to do it. Excellent opportunity for the Mustangs, and Mike, that probably says it all.
They might go for it one more time.
As the out-of-bounds penalty
Penalty up.
will be charged to the Mustangs, but really that kickoff said it all. I mean, the ball falling loose all over the place, and Kalaheo just not able to come up with it.
First down.
As we can see, the official is pointing out to 1st and 10 there on the 46-yard line. Nanakuli has the ball.
So first down 10 at the Nanakuli 46. Golden Hawks operate from there. Yu busts out of traffic, has himself a runway for just a moment, but Kalaheo cuts him off and keeps him grounded.
Taking a look at the replay, Asui, just a simple handoff. Asui. And we see Sam Yu running to the sideline, gainage of 1st and 10. Nanakuli on the 43-yard line.
At the same time, Mike, Nanakuli showing that certainly they are a team to be reckoned with in Blue Division play this year. Holt on the inside. Busts his way up for a couple of yards there. And injuries begin to take its toll now on the Mustangs of Kalaheo. Take another look at it here.
As Holt has the ball, runs up with number 50, Kalani Poo. And looks like Kalani Poo is still down on the field.
So action held up just momentarily. 5:59 remaining in the ball game. (45-21). Hawks in the lead right now. Ball is second. Call it about 6 at the 40-yard line. As Kalani Poole comes off, good to see that that was probably just a momentary cramp. It is a little humid this evening. certainly that can take its toll on a body, especially on Kalaheo with a lot of two-way players, but the same can be said for Nanakuli. 2nd down 7 from the 40. And Nanakuli gets a couple of yards out of this, but that will be it.
Here we see the replay once again. Asui. A simple play there by number 23, Samu. A few yardage there. I believe they're on the 42-yard line.
And yep, that of course begs the expression that you could say, you the man, Sam, for the Golden Hawks this evening. 45-21. 5 minutes remaining in the ball game.
We do have penalties on the play right now.
And the illegal procedure will back up the Hawks this time. Demetrius Kahavai, the young man making the stop on the previous play for the Mustangs at 6 feet 323, the senior. That's a lot of senior.
Dead ball foul, illegal procedure against the offense. 5 yards, repeat, 3rd down.
Third down. They called it 11 officially, but closer to 10. Ball back at the 44. Asui going upstairs. Has a man in the pattern. And the ball in and out of his intended receiver. Kekua Flood. 5'11", 160-pound junior linebacker.
Taking
Another
a
of the
look
two-way
at the
players for this
replay here, and we see Asui throw a nice pass there, but evidently Kekua Flood could not hold on to that ball.
So Bobby Holt back to punt. While David Abbott drops back to around his own 10-yard line, waiting for the Nanakuli punt. Nice high floater. Ball takes a Kalaheo bounce as they spot it around the 15-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10.
Go, guys.
And Kalaheo will take possession from there. 4:21 remaining. 45-21, the Golden Hawks lead Kalaheo. Nanakuli maintaining double figures in each of the quarters so far up until here in the 4th. However, at the same time, the sputtering Mustangs at times showing brilliance and at other times wobbling like a newborn colt. Terry Bryant on the 1st down carry there. Nanakuli scoring 12 in the 1st, 13 in the 2nd, 14 in the 3rd, and right now with just 6 points in the 4th quarter for 45 points there. Kalaheo with a touchdown and an extra point in the 1st quarter. Goose egg in the 2nd, 8 in the 3rd quarter, and 6 in the 4th. 3:52 remaining on 2nd down. With the Allen, with the completed pass to Manny Garaldai. 5'7" wide receiver, 140-pound senior.
Taking a look at the replay here, Woody Allen looks for his intended receiver. Garibay makes a complete pass and is taken down by number 25, Nanakuli Golden Hawks, Kekua Flood.
Hurry up offense, and Abbott, the man in the pattern for the Mustangs this time, unable to come down with it. Covering on the play there, Jacob Makepa, wide receiver, 5'9" senior, goes 165 pounds. From their own 26, 2nd and 10 now for the Mustangs. And with the Allen to Abbott. Abbott has himself a lane, and Abbott has himself a first down, but more importantly gets out of bounds at his own 39 to stop the clock. 3:25 remaining now. 45-21.
Once again, now here we take a look at this replay as Woody Allen makes that complete pass to Abbott as he runs down the sideline for a gain of a few yardage and the 1st and 10.
You know, no doubt Nanakuli will take home a win in this one, but certainly Woody Allen, as you see him here going upstairs, the Mustangs looking to serve notice as the Mustangs bust up to midfield near a first down. As Garibay with the first down with the midfield catch near a first down, but they're going to say he's a yard shy. Hurry up offense here once again for the Mustangs. Take a quick look at it at the end of it here. As Garibay, the heavy shoulder, gets taken down but manages to hold on. And on 2nd and 1 from the 49, Woody Allen with the first down completion to his receiver, Kala Lopes, backup quarterback, 5'10", 170-pound junior. .248 remaining as the Mustangs looking to post another score. Woody Allen fires and completes the pass with a man hanging all over him and his intended receiver as well. So the Mustangs, Mike, looking to make a dramatic statement here in the closing moments of this ball game.
Taking a look at the replay, Al, we see Woody Allen rolls out to his right, and he looks for his intended receiver, Abbott. Makes the complete pass, and taken out of bounds by the Nanakuli defense player.
And Woody Allen one more time on 2nd and 8 from the 37. Pass is incomplete. Out to Kala Lopes. And it's breaking things up out there for Nanakuli. Charles Saramones.
And we see Woody Allen try to make this pass happen to Kala Lopes. Evidently cannot hold on to that ball. And taken down by the Nanakuli defender. Number 31, Jackson Kahili.
Little Spalding sandwich there as on 3rd down. Woody Allen trying to find his receiver there. Jonathan Saluone. 6-foot wide receiver, a junior, goes 170. Fourth down now, 2.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. 4th and 8, ball at the 37 of Nanakuli for the Mustangs of Kalaheo. And this is fired complete for the first down. Nice thread the needle throw there by Allen, finding his receiver there once again, Jonathan Saluone, the 6-footer. Meandered through that zone defense. One more time, and this, I believe, has been picked off. It is touchback Nanakuli. And hauling in the errant pass there, Herman Watson, senior wide receiver, 6'2", 160, playing defensive back, or actually outfield in this case.
Taking a look at the replay, Al, here we see Woody Allen rolls back, looks for his intended receiver, number 4, Sean Garbett, but evidently Watson intercede and makes that interception for the Nanakuli Golden Hawks.
Woody Allen throwing it a little bit too far to the inside. Needed to lead his receiver a little more to the outside. Nanakuli now looking to run out the clock as they close in on the 2-minute mark now. There's the clock now running after the first down carry by you on that one.
One minute and 43 seconds and counting down in the remaining of the game here. With Nanakuli first and second down on the 7.
And Holt this time gets the carry, goes for a couple of yards, brings up 3rd down. About 1:18 remaining now. Take another look at it here.
You see Asui hands off to Bobby Holt. Evidently can't go nowhere with big number 78, Demetrius Kahawai. Defense lineman, 6 foot, 323 pound senior.
And Yu finds himself a runway and runs out of bounds there. Better advised to try and stay inbounds as the ball popped out at the end of the play there. But all the same, the 1st down carry takes the clock inside of a minute. 47 seconds officially remaining in the ball game.
Once again, here we see a replay. Yeah, Asui just rolls back, pitches out to his running back here, Sam Yu. Just takes the ball out.
Oh my.
Looked like the ball came out.
Sideline
A little
warning.
bit of Mustang fever for the Golden Hawks on that one.
But he did make the complete 1st and 10 down for the Nanakuli Golden Hawks.
And if you're going to fumble out of bounds. From their own 30, Holt this time on the little slant carry. Slashes for a couple of yards, but more importantly stays in bounds and keeps the clock running. As we close in on the 32nd mark now, 2nd and 6. Ball up around, call it the 34. 45 for Nanakuli, 21 for Kalaheo. Mustangs making a statement certainly in the closing minutes of this ball game. If they can play like this, as they've shown in the 2nd half, and be a little more consistent, Mike, they certainly will be a team to be reckoned with. Nanakuli, on the other hand.
Oh, we got a bunch of yellow flags on the play.
Nanakuli, as I was about to say, Mike, a team that you certainly cannot make mistakes against, because certainly they will take the turnovers and they will kill you with it.
That's true, Al. But I believe, here we go, look at the replay here. And as you can see, we have one blue jersey just went over the line.
And the young man there, Kealoha Emsley, being given a bit of a talk to on the sidelines. There's 9 seconds left, and this will be the final snap for Asui and the Golden Hawks of Nanakuli. Will take home a 45-21 win to the Leeward Coast. And certainly, Mike, as I said, without a doubt, Nanakuli showing they are the kind of team that if you make mistakes against them, they know how to take advantage of it. 12 points in the 1st quarter, 13 in the 2nd, 14 in the 3rd quarter, just 6 in the 4th. Of course, the game already wrapped up at that point, but certainly Nanakuli showing they are a very advantageous team. Kalaheo, on the other hand, though, at times, when they have executed, shown they can be a very dangerous team, but they need to be a little more consistent.
That's right, Al. And both teams are in the blue division here. And once again, everyone, we want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in here with us here at the Aloha Stadium. I'm Michael Capelliala with Al Murakami.
Along with Joe Pahukula and Donald Bellino in the 1st half, along with Erickson Cristobal. I'm Al Morikami. Thank you for joining us this evening. Have a good one, everybody. Aloha.
Aloha, everyone.